minutes. Welcome to my channel. Thriving abundantly to row is lit. This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For the top half of May 2025. Okay. This right here, don't mind this. There's some shade, but okay. So whatever. Whatever. This reading is for Aquarius. Okay. My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers. Thank you so much for locking in. Hitting the like button, staying from the beginning to the end. Telling all your friends, all y'all peoples was good. Make sure y'all drink your water. I'm listening to some female empowerment rap. I don't know. It made me feel good. But anyway, look. Um, this is a redo video. Okay, my video got cut up. Maybe I was talking about some shit. I think basically it's about a spiritualist and people trying to like stop them from making money. Okay, and I got some whatever I wrote 111 on the clock, 411 on the time. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I'll see the picker cards and general readings to tap in. And hit the bell. Okay, it's giving one-stop shop. If you like a personal, slide into my DMs and I got you. Okay, this is what I wrote in the last video. Okay, it's cut up. It was like 30, 40 minutes. It's cut up to like 5 minutes. This is what I wrote though. Jezebel energy and X sending messages through music. And this could be ex lover, ex family, or friends. Okay, just trying to make a living and they want to go to war. That's the title of the video. Just trying to make a living and they want to go to war. I wrote enough for everybody. You just gotta go get it. You just gotta go get yours. Okay. So I trust you all are doing well. It's a choice I make each and every day, every moment of the day. I'm gonna get a manifesting your mastery card for Aquarius. Okay, you heard the song. She said, I don't work jobs, bitch, I am jobs. So you could have that same sentiment. Like you could be good at a lot of things. Okay, you could be in business for yourself. Okay. I'm gonna talk to God. All right. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me, of the highest ascended white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. Link and show we're all protected during this reading, and we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals. I feel something right here in my teeth. Maybe something's over somebody's teeth or something like that. It just started like 2 seconds ago. Anyway, I see y'all trickling in here. Hit the like button for me, please, will you? Share the video, share the live, okay? So let me get a manifesting your mastery card for Aquarius, Sun, Rise, Venus. Clear any interference with these cards. You got one card. This song, she said, who she thinks she is? She didn't win big. Something. Who is this mulatto? Okay, I'm looking at chemistry for health. I nourish my body with nutritious thoughts of love. Every molecule pulses and vibrates with this love and releases the correct chemistry for my health. So you know how to say health is wealth? It's about your food too. But it's also about how you speak, how you talking over your food, okay? And also like nourishment for your body is way more than food. It's about like how you talk to your body. Okay? And I read the card, so we're gonna keep going. This is what I said in the other reading. Enough for everyone. Okay. I am connected to the abundant flow of wealth and money that is available for everyone. The source of my supply is limitless. There is enough for everyone. So if you dealt with people trying to eat off your energy or shit like that, it's like they're not tapped in to know and realize that it's abundance, it's limitless, there's enough for everybody. So they're looking at you and they could be like want to take advantage. Like, oh, I don't know how these folks be doing this shit, but they be trying to like take shit out your energy and be like, oh, they're not gonna miss this, they're not gonna notice this or some shit like that. Oh, they have enough of this or something. I don't know. Take out resonance. So anyway, I'm gonna get some medicinal card. It's got animals on it. This for Aquarius, top half of May. May, what you say? May, what you say? Okay, so clear out any interference with these cards. Let me get one card on the table. Anybody sending me some negative energy? Let me see what time it is. Let me tell you what you can do at this time. It's because y'all don't be knowing what to do. So it's about 4 in the afternoon. Okay, it's Thursday. It's a beautiful day. I don't know where you're at. We can take a walk somewhere. Take a hike. Okay, so take a hike. Anyway, clear out any interference with these cards. Let me get one card on time for Aquarius. So I'll take a hike. Oh, and I don't know why I got excited, but ants be building things. They be working together, and they be really strong. They be strong. They be strong by themselves relative to their size, and also when they get together. Okay, maybe on your free time you want to also look at what swan means because I did peep it. Okay, 3223 swan 22. What did I say? Not 22. 32. 3223. Okay, so and let me see what's going on with this. And and then I was thinking about like the rubber tree ant. That ant that got high hopes. Ants in a spiritual context often symbolize hard work, perseverance, teamwork, and resilience. They are seen as a reminder to stay committed to your goals, build strong relationships, and be patient and resourceful. In some cultures and traditions, ants may also represent good fortune or warning signs, depending on their color and behavior. I don't know. I did. Y'all ever stepped in an anthill? I did before. It's not a pleasant experience. Okay. I'm not even. I wasn't even used to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New York. But anyway, let me see. They symbolize cooperation, strategy, hard work, change, resourcefulness, and balance. So you could be embodying these traits right now, diligence and patience, especially since they helped humans during ancient disasters. Mm. So maybe you're helping humans during some type of what's going on. Maybe some spiritual disasters going on and shit. Maybe you have people that feel like the sky is falling. Okay, you got some insight. Okay, so I'm using karma cards. This for Aquarius, summarize Venus. All right, let me get a planet, sign, and house card for Aquarius, summarize Venus, top half of May 2025. Thank you kindly. Clear any interference with these cards. House, planet, and sign for Aquarius, top half of May. Thank you, God. Thank you, warring angels. Thank you, ancestors. May y'all be on deck. All right, so let me see. House, planet, and sign on the table for Aquarius, top half of May 2025. All right, let me get a house and a planet sign a card. Let me get a house card. Let me get it. Let me get a house. Clear any interference with these cards. Any negative energy that does not belong. Well, I was gonna say any negative energy that does not belong in here. I don't know, my nigga, but anybody who's opposing this channel, please, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Please, bitch, go sit down. I already told you you could go take a walk. Or let me see, it's for you don't it's working hours. Like you should be at work. Anyway, let me get a house. That's something. What you do with your life? Anyway, let me get a housing card. Housing. Maybe some about housing. Houses. House card. Houses card for Aquarius. Okay. Thank you kindly. Let's see what's going on. Okay, signs. Sagittarius energy. Maybe you got this in your chart or you're dealing with one. Your highest ideals. The rules of get it out to the world and insights to understand. The wisdom of resulting from the understanding of. What's it say? Your highest ideals. Maybe the way that you live your life, maybe the way that your thought processes are. Okay, especially if you got this mindset of there's enough for everyone. Maybe you're supposed to share this out. You're supposed to get out into the world. Let everybody know. Y'all don't need to be stressing too much. You need to tap into your own abundance or shit like that. Okay, I'm looking at planets. Uranus, which is y'all planet. Aquarius. Okay, stir up the situation by using. I don't know. Somebody's trying to like throw distractions your way to stir some shit up in your world or something. I don't know. Take that resonance. The better. Okay, so look. Invent a way to be open to new ideas about an unusual example of a different way of looking at an unexpected change. So, however it is that you think, your mindset, it could be causing an unexpected change. You could be helping people look at things differently. Maybe it's beneficial for them to be looking at things differently than they were before. Okay. And what else we got right here? Fifth house, the power. I smoke cigarettes, like specifically, and I don't smoke cigarettes. But anyway, the power of love, investment, gambles, and other games, your creations. With the trust of a child, fun, romance, and making art, do it dramatically. You, if you got kids or this is about your inner child, I don't know, fun, romance, and making art. And then I don't know why it says romance, but I don't know why I was thinking like Romeo and Juliet, like plays, and plays is are arts. Okay, and you know how people use art, even like comedians and like maybe to make it more digestible for people, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm in America, okay, but I don't know if this is a world thing, but it's like everybody know. It's like people like, oh, I don't really know why. What's the whole meaning of life and shit like that? Like, okay, I guess, or maybe some people do. But I was gonna say, like how they have things hidden, like in movies, and how comedians make jokes. It's like the people, the people all know what's going on, but it's like it's in our faces and we know. Is it because is it we okay with what's going on? I don't know, but I don't know. Don't talk about it. Look, a different way of looking at. Hmm. Somebody could want to bet on you, invest, gambles, and other games. I don't know. Maybe talking about what you create. Maybe you create something. Especially with this ant, somebody could want to cooperate with you. They could feel like you're resourceful, and all the other qualities that I said, like diligence, patience, and shit like that. Somebody could see you and they could want to collaborate with you. All right, so I'm gonna get some tarot cards. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. Light Seers Tarot. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you new, if you like a personal, slide into my DMs and I got you. All right, so clear out any interference with these cards. Let me get three cards on the table for Aquarius, Sun, Rising. I'm looking at strength. Okay, because it could be people like that's opposing what you stand for, your movement and shit like that. This is a strength card, okay? Okay, but you don't care. Okay, the judgment is right here at the bottom of the deck. Judgment. For me, this is Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. I'm looking at the Two of Pentacles. Hmm. It's something about you avoiding something. I'm looking at the Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Hierophant. If anybody's trying to fuck with my third eye or anything, okay, bitch, I rebuke you. In the name of Jesus, please find something to do. Did you go outside today? Did you? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to say, did you call your mama, but I don't know why I said that because I'm not calling mine. Nah. This is not about me. So look, listen. I don't know. Maybe that's relevant. Something about that. Maybe you had a parent that's your biggest opposer. So that resonates. Okay. I didn't get no card that said nothing like that. But let me get two cards on the table for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. Okay, I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Something about your stability. Something about how you keep your home. Right here, I'm looking at the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Your ships coming in. Maybe this is messages about your ships coming in. At the top of the deck, I'm looking at Temperance, Earth Angel energy. Something about your patience. Hmm. Success against opposition. Perseverance. Because I saw the Seven of Wands. And then I saw the Five of Pentacles before that. So it's like persevering, especially if I don't know. Take it how it resonates, okay? But also I'm thinking about the last reading that I did for y'all. It's like something about your spirituality and somebody wanting you to not make a living. Somebody wanting you to be in poverty. And yes, I don't know. They could feel some type of way about like mm, however they perceive your life to be or some shit. I don't know. This could be people that maybe you was collaborating with them at one point in time, and then you're like, can't do that. And then it's like they feel some type of way, so they're trying to sabotage you. Look, Seven of Swords, sneaking and geeking. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. Let me get one card. Look at God, the Hierophant. Clear any experience with this card. Let me get one card on the table. If you ever trying to fuck with my third eye or my crown chakra, bitch, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at your bitch ass now. God is laughing, yo. I see it in this deck. If I see it in, God be laughing. Look. Anyway, let me see. This is for look, that's the truth. And even in the Bible, we saying that too. Declare any interference with these cards. Let me get one card on the table for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, top half in May 2025. Aquarius, top half of May 2025. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. You could be in touch with your ancestors. They could have been working some things out for you behind the scenes. I'm looking at the Eight of Swords in reverse. So if somebody trying to have you in a trap or some type of bind is like you're not in it. You're not in it. Maybe you also not in no beef or something like that. I don't know. I'm kind of looking in this strength card. I don't know if I dropped something on this. I don't think I did, but in the sky, it looks like there's something in the sky. It looks like maybe I got this deck, but it's a light series deck. Let me see. In the sky, it kind of looks like something's in the clouds. Like you see the head right there. And it looks like a really like a stick figure, but I don't know. But now I feel like the strength of your ancestors like moving through you or some shit like that. I'm looking at the Page of Cups. See your imagination, but it's like you be making shit happen. I'm looking at the Eight of Cups. I mean, this could be a childish person you walked away from, so you could create for real. The Magician. I'm looking at Justice. Whoever's trying to send me some shit over here, I don't know what this is, but can y'all go a little bit to the left? Just a little bit. Anyway, I split the deck. I'm looking at the Three of Wands. I don't know what they be having a voodoo doll or what they be doing. Okay, bum ass niggas. Or they be or also like before I don't even know what I was reading about before all this shit was going on. But maybe I want to go back and see. But I was gonna say like when I do readings though, sometimes you do feel like you feel it shit in your body, and then when you mention it, it's like it goes away. Just like that shit just now, like it went away. But anyway, talking about this strength for Aquarius, top half of May 2025. Okay, you could be loving yourself a whole lot more so the devil can't get to you. You changed. You changed. Clear any experience with this cards. Let me get one card on the table for this strength for Aquarius. Now I'm saying that Ace of Cups. You love yourself. And then Judgment, so it helps you make decisions like about who's in your life and who's not in your life. Judgment. Because it's not really about them. It's you know how people be like, it's not you, it's me. That's really what it is, though. It's not them. It's you. You're growing. You're loving yourself. But I feel like the way you're looking at it is like it's like you're looking at what you could change, what you can do, instead of blaming people. And they could be to blame. Okay, they could be to blame for real. But it's like you taking action, you going on your path. This King Wands and this Knight of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say something about small things to a giant. I was gonna say something like, mm-mm, "You're strong" with this Strength card. Half Lion, Judgment. Let me see what this chart says. It says renewal, rebirth of plans, forgiveness, improvement. You could have forgave yourself, okay? Maybe you were trying whatever these highest ideals were. But you could have been around people that you wanted to share it with them. You wanted to put them on, and it's like they was not receptive, okay? They didn't want you to feel like this either, or some shit like that. Something crazy. I'd be like, are these folks blind? Cause I don't got kids, but if I had kids, like I would just not. I would just want. I would just not want to have a blind spot. Like, oh, like I'm treating them some type of way or doing something because I feel. Because how I feel. Because how I feel. Because how I feel about their life. Like, what? Like, I hope I don't feel like that. You hear what I'm saying? Like, what? It's enough, like, paying, like, that's why people be, like, I feel, this is my personal opinion, that's why people be, like, disordered and, you know what I'm saying? Even, like, their space, their house could be chaotic or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how they talk to people or how they talk to themselves could be chaotic and shit like that. It's like, you know, at least I want to say get yourself to 100%, if not 85% or something. That way you could. Well, I don't know. I guess if that's if you got other people like in your life you got to take care of. But still, I feel like it's better if you pour from a full cup. But anyway, what was I going to talk about? What was I saying? I think I was going to say something else though. You know, if you got your own goals and hobbies. When I was younger, I had this guy I was seeing. I don't know what I said. Ex-boyfriend, nigga, I don't know, some nigga. Somebody was seeing or whatever. And they told me to get a hobby. I don't know, they could have meant it, you know what I'm saying, derogatory, like, bitch, get a hobby, bitch. Get off my dick, I'm doing shit. I was like, okay. But anyway, look, listen, I started doing shit though, you know? So anyway, it's like if I didn't learn it from my parents, I was outside learning life lessons. Like what? I don't know, maybe people didn't learn no life lessons, but I don't know, but also I'm thinking about how, and then it was like a wake up moment. So yeah, so I guess I was blinded. I guess I was blinded, like, oh yeah, maybe I should get some hobbies and shit. I didn't even realize. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't realize. Maybe about boundaries or some shit like that. And then I'm thinking about I was around these people, like, I was in college and I was skating shit, my homies and shit. But anyway, I was over at their house and this is like even before Bitcoin and shit. Niggas had literal like generators and shit, like the machines and shit. Anyway, very lit. But anyway, and we didn't even know how big it was gonna be. But anyway, what was I gonna say? This I was talking and this guy was like, "You complain a lot," and I was like, I don't think I said anything. I was just like, cause I be thinking when people say some shit to me, like I be thinking about what they saying. Not like, not like, oh, like get down on myself, but like let me examine it. Are they right? Am I complaining right now? You know what I'm saying? So that made me like check myself, and then check myself before I wreck myself. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and then I don't know. My mom told me, oh, it's okay to complain as long as you get it done. So my niggas, I don't. Me personally, I don't like to listen to complaining. So I'm glad that guy told me that. But anyway, talking about this Queen of Pentacles. So you could have learned things from in life from other people. if you didn't learn from your parents or something like that. You or you could have been constantly on the search to learn the best way to do something or something like that. Some of this Queen of Pentacles for Aquarius, Sun, Rise of Venus, top half of May 2025. This Queen of Pentacles right here, Death and Rebirth. Death and Rebirth. The Queen of Pentacles could be a wife card. I don't know. It could be a widow card. But I'm looking at the Death and Rebirth. I mean, this could be somebody mind on their money, money on their mind. Maybe to their detriment. Take our resonance. But I'm looking at the Five of Cups. Somebody is sad. What's wrong with them? I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe the path that they chose. I'm looking at the Hermit and the King of Wands. I mean, somebody could feel some type of way that you know yourself. Now that you know yourself, you're not fucking with them. I'm looking at the Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights. I was going to say lay your head on my pillow, but their head is not laid on the pillow. Somebody's not sleeping. Well, I'm thinking about lettuce. Anyway, look, the Two of Swords. Air energy. Somebody is, if they're doing some hocus pocus on you looking good, smelling good, everything good, your independence, everything straight, everything's all there. You connect to the spirit, you know what's going on. Like you could tell them. You could tell them what's going on. You could tell them. Anyway, look. I don't know why I'm feeling like Seven of Swords energy, like somebody didn't want was trying to hide something from you or some shit. But I'm looking at the Two of Swords and the Moon card, Pisces energy. It's like Two of Swords, which where do I go? What do I do? And it's like with this magic. Okay, maybe they try to send you some magic like this for you to feel like you don't know what you're doing or what you're about to do or what you got going on and shit like that. But they could be sad because you young scholar, Page of Pentacles. I'm looking at the Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Or maybe somebody wants to learn from you and maybe they don't have the opportunity to, Five of Cups. But it's something about not taking the opportunity when it's there or something. Anyway, clear out any experience with these cards. Death and rebirth could be about a transformation. All right. I don't know. I was thinking about something about transformation, then I thought about transmission. So that's about cars, right? So anyway, talking about this death and rebirth. The Magician and Justice. Ooh, there's major arcanas all around. Major arcanas all around, even in my hand. Okay, the Wheel and the Hermit. Virgo energy. The Wheel, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Shit's, I feel like shit's going in your favor. Maybe this is about a court case or something. Take out resonates, okay? You would already know something about this. But I'm looking at Justice and the Magician. Something about the way that you wanted it to go or something. Because you know yourself, the way that you wanted it to go. I don't know. Whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like you know how some people get to the end of something and they're like, oh, like this was even all that I wanted. Or this isn't even what I wanted for real. And they gotta wait till they get to the end. I feel like you already figured that out. The Hermit, so that wherever you're going, you know it's what you want. You could be in that space of like having what you want right now. I'm looking at the Fool card, new beginnings, leap of faith. What's it say? Major decision, favorable new beginnings. I feel like something about you betting on yourself. Yeah, on your path. Okay. I'm looking at the Hermit. Tell me what this Eight of Swords in reverse for Aquarius. Eight of Swords in reverse. This says, well, according to this chart, Eight of Swords in reverse, it says a mistake, jealousy. A mistake. Just somebody need to look at themselves. Like I don't know. Everything in moderation. Okay. Everything in moderation. Don't let too. You gotta keep yourself in a tightrope, tight shape. You know what I'm saying? But who am I? But I just feel um, like I don't know. I feel like people start getting crazy. Like human beings start getting like crazy when they don't do upkeep and they don't upkeep with things. Then shit starts getting like I guess stagnant is the word. And I didn't even know what that word was about until I was like in my 20s. So I was like, what is this? But anyway, look, let me see. Like, it says jealousy. Jealousy is like don't let it go too far. It's like a natural but it's really like it's really like an inkling like putting you on like I want that, and don't get and God is blessing you. The universe is blessing you to be aware of what all is in the world for you to aspire to, for you to get for yourself. Shit like that. Like you don't let that shit get too far. Now you start swerving in other people's lanes and doing too much. And then I just thought about like a telescope. Like somebody got a telescope. Somebody got a telescope in your life. Like they looking like, I don't know. Like I don't know. You know, telescopes. They're looking to space. You know, Aquarius is about like space and shit. I don't know. I just thought about Kid Cudi. You know, he's an Aquarius. But yeah, like it's like folks looking at you like you on Uranus, and they're looking at you with a telescope to see how you do shit, how you build shit or something, how you always got enough, or you got enough for them, or that's what it look like, or that's what they think, or something. I don't know, motherfucker. But okay, I don't know. But you could be helping people look at things differently, like in their life. Okay, Page of Cups. Mm. Tell me about this. Okay, so yeah, what they said. A mistake. A mistake. Somebody could have made a mistake, and it says jealousy. It could have been a mistake out of jealousy. Okay, and you know when you get as a human, it's like hopefully you get that shit in check when you're younger. So I feel like because if you don't get it in check, the younger you are, like it get worse. It could get worse and it could get scarier. And it's like you get that. So whoever got kids is like make sure you encourage your kids. I mean, who am I? I did do. I was an assistant pre-K teacher for a year and a half. You know what I'm saying, kids? You know what I'm saying? They fuck with me. But anyway, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that. Make sure that something about even as an adult. This is what I learned. Something also as an adult. It's like when you tell people, like give them compliments. You could say, "Oh, I like that," but it's gonna make them feel like it matters what you like, and they're gonna be looking at other people like it matters what they like. Instead, you could be like, "Oh, that's cute. That's beautiful." You know what I'm saying? Like, "Oh, look at you, so creative," or some shit. There's certain ways to use words so that they do feel validated, but they're not, and they feel like you see them, but it's not like they're looking for it. Like it'll be more like a that's the truth type of thing, and that's the truth, and it's not based on you saying it. Now, I don't know. Anyway, I don't got no kids. I just say that as a disclaimer. Don't come in my neck. So anyway, tell me about this eight of swords in reverse for Aquarius, Sun, rise of Venus. So somebody could be jealous. Okay, outside, relax. It be somebody who smokes cigarettes. Cause I still smoke cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? I smoke doobies. It smells different. Some of this eight of swords in reverse for Aquarius, Sun, rise of Venus. Clear out any interference with these cards. And if any negativity is being projected towards me with this moon right here, bitch, I'm looking at the two of swords. So look, nine of swords. Somebody, it's so strange, but somebody wants to like dance around with them with this, with like trying to tug of war with your life or trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do. Be seen. It's like, uh-uh. See yourself. It's like, it's not your fault. It's not your fault that their mom and daddy didn't pay them no attention. Like they gotta pay themselves some attention, man. Look, I'm looking at the moon card, Pisces, Cancer energy, and the Six of Cups, nostalgia. However, this person was raised. It's like it's you know, to be honest with you, it's miserable. Okay, it's miserable. It's like bitch, you know what I'm saying? It's like gum on your shoe. It's like bitch, fuck. Let me get this shit off. Okay, look, I'm looking at the Four of Wands and the Five of Cups, like in the household. So I don't know if you grew up with this person or you known this person since you was young. You could have had some loyalty towards this person with this dog right here, but it's like I don't know, man. Because, some people don't take care of their dogs. And I'm not here to talk about them people, but look, listen. I was going to say, and then who am I? Because me personally, I was going to say, they be treating their dogs like dogs. You be treating them like dogs. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, I feel like dogs are like beings. Like, there's a spirit in them. Like, treat them good too. Like, treat them like you want to be treated too. Like, is that crazy? Is that insane? Like, you can't treat them like. But then, sometimes on the internet, I see these people like they really be into their dogs and grooming their dogs and shit. Maybe somebody got a dog, but grooming their dogs and feeding their dogs real good. So that's what's up. Anyway, some of this Eight of Swords in reverse for Aquarius. Look, look at this here. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Somebody is so jealous. They let the devil take control of them. You know how I'd be like, listen to the angel and listen to the devil on one shoulder? This person just listens to the devil, right? I'm looking at the Four of Cups, boredom, and I feel like this is not interested in their own life. This is them not, they got their back turned to their own life. And also something about comparison. Like, don't compare yourself. Also, teach your kids too not to compare themselves. Collaborations is the way to go. That way, if you see a trait in somebody, like you can learn. I'm looking at the sign right here. It says repetitive, and I want to say depending on what it is, okay? Because I don't think it should be no personality type of thing. It's just like, oh, you being more of yourself, you being truer to you. Who are you? Being true, being truer to you. And then I was gonna say true blue. We tight like glue. We are living. Somebody living single. Ooh, in the 90s kind of world. Some of this double card for and glad okay, the Knight of Cups. This could be somebody that wants to apologize to you. And then I was gonna say get with you. But they could be jealous of you. They could be in this demonic energy. Okay. What am I looking for? Knight of Cups. Poetic, refined enthusiasm. So this person's gonna come to you like real slick, real smooth. Hmm. I feel like they want you like this. And you just gonna see their hand. You just gonna see their hand like, oh, let me take your hand. And then next thing you know, you chat like this. Or this could have been somebody you dealt with. Like they liked having you on hold and delayed from your path because they could have been jealous of your path. Whatever it is that you do, you get out into the world. You could have trusted these people. I trusted you. Look at the Seven of Wands behind it. Yeah, you're protected. I'm looking at the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Okay, it's pages out here. So I don't know if this is about churn or you're embodying this. Page of Pentacles, young scholar. I'm looking at the Knight of Wands though. I mean, this could be you taking action. I'm looking at the Four of Cups and the Temperance. Hmm. I don't know. I'm finna wrap this up. Hold on. Anyway, somebody want to apologize. Okay, it's the devil. Don't let him in. Okay. I don't know, but I feel like this energies. Yeah, I just listened to somebody today, like talking about that Christ consciousness and having dominion over low vibrational energies. That I feel like that's for real. Like they be respecting it. They be respecting. I feel like they have no choice. Okay, because something about like 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 sending for them oh, and also something like having your permission to be in your energy. Somebody could feel like they need permission to be in your energy. I mean, they could be in the background doing their best to do, you know what I'm saying? Do something, but in your face, they gotta be, I don't know. Maybe somebody's trying to act like they're saving you from something. Looking at the Page of Pentacles. Some of this Knight of Cups for Aquarius. Some rise to Venus, top half of May. I just wanna. This person just wanna. Knight of Wands. They want your energy. They're so sad without it. Five of Cups. They want your sensual, sexual energy. I'm looking at the nine of pentacles. You could be putting that energy into yourself. Look at this 10 of cups. You got a happy home. I think about like a pot of treasure. Well, these are cups. I don't know. I'm looking at the 4 of pentacles, and you holding on to that. You could be getting a lot of attention right now. I'm looking at the king of swords. That's your energy, and the king of pentacles, and the 5 of wands. I guess these folks are watching you. I saw a page of swords. That's what I said. But it's like they could be gunning for your spot. 5 of wands. They're reaching for it. You know they can't reach. Look. And even if they do touch it, they're gonna get burnt. They're reaching for fire. Don't let these folks try to distract you, okay? You on top of your game, King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. This is the energy. So these people want to come in and distract you with a lover. Just be discerning about who comes towards you. Give me a second. The man, man. I know how to spell. I know how to spell. Um, okay, so look, man, I'll talk. I'll listen to you later. I'm looking. So what's behind here is the 2 of cups. You have to use your discernment because maybe don't turn everybody away. Okay, the lovers and the 2 of cups. Now let's see. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is looking good first. 6 of Pentacles. This will be somebody given to you. God is given to you because you're into your passions. I feel like you're into yourself. You're into being creative. This girl is on fire. Alicia Keys, and if I'm not mistaken, she's an Aquarius. But yeah, 6 of Pentacles. People could be given to you for whatever it is that you create. All right. Somebody feels not that smart because you're in touch with your ancestors, and they keep you. They let you know what's going on. And then I'm thinking about like, what if these birds right here is like your ancestors talking to this person? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like messing this person up mentally so that you could be free with this victory. Look, 5, 6. Anyway, let me wrap this up though for real. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Okay. Queen of Swords, that's all she wrote though for real. Looking at the Ace of Wands, like you on fire though, for real. Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys, look. Page of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you've been studying. Whatever it is that you're really in touch with your inner child. Okay, 9 of Cups. You didn't lose your youthful spirit. Look, 9 of Pentacles. And that's the way life should be, okay? Because I don't know about y'all, but I grew up and I was thinking, I don't know if I was trying to be like, I think I was trying to like be like my parents or my brother, but in a way that let me say what I mean by that. And maybe like outside, maybe this is I don't know, maybe this for a time. I think nigga, I don't know, but it's like that I don't know. Like to be honest with you, it's like it's to me it's dry. Okay, to me it's like dry, but it's like oh mm, like I kind of feel like a prim and proper type of energy, and me I feel like my energy is like more like Mother Nature. It's more like it is what it is. Like you know what I'm saying. If it's raining, you gotta get an umbrella. If the sun is shining, then you gotta put some sunglasses on. But I think I was trying to like dim my light and trying to like I don't know, like keep my emotions in check, or maybe I wasn't though, because to be honest with you, it's like these niggas is triggering me on purpose. But now that I realize like what's going on, like I don't know, maybe y'all can relate. Something about highest ideal, something about you teaching people, okay, and you living life true to you, cause I don't know, cause I feel like my family where I grew up, how I grew up is like keeping up with the Joneses. They want you to care about what other people think. Okay. And I just feel like, what about your own personal happiness? Okay. That's why I didn't really give a fuck. Cause it's like, okay, to make y'all happy, I'm acting like this. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems strange. But anyway, I'm looking at the Queen of Swords. You cannot. You could be working on your own thing. You know, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere, and maybe sometimes people don't want to start from the bottom, from the beginning. They want to start with like, mm, the people around them or some shit. So and so did this, and I don't know, like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Building off from previous generations, but you could be creating something totally new. Okay, I think that resonates. I'm gonna wrap this up though. I'm gonna get an Isis Oracle card. I appreciate y'all tuning and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you like a reading, come on through. Okay, slide to my DM. All right. I see y'all in here. Hit the like button for me. Soul retrieval. So yeah, you could have been calling your soul back. If that's what's recommended. Soul retrieval. And calling your soul back, like when I see this card, I told y'all before, like I be thinking about the Space Jam ball where they got all the energy from the basketball players and they put them into the Monstars, and then how they got that shit back. And then the players touch the ball, and then they could play real good again. Yeah, so maybe something like that happened to you. Anyway, soul retrieval. Isis, healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power. So be willing to go through the healing process, knowing that any emotional clearing taking place is leading you to wholeness. Okay, so if your emotions are flowing, let them flow. Let it go. Okay, so I'm gonna get a fortune. That's, that could be parts of yourself that missed you or something like that. I don't know. Maybe somebody acknowledgement or something. Anyway, let me see what it says for Aquarius. I was thinking about a date, like the fruit. It's a fruit, right? Dates. Anyway, look. Aquarius, do not pursue happiness. You know how people be like, pursue the happiness? Don't do that, okay? Create it. That's what they say. Create happiness. I like that. You don't gotta chase it like or pursue it. Create it, okay? Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery. It could resonate with you in whatever type of way. 1, 2, 10, 18, 29, 46. That's the reading. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace out, and later on, check out your other zodiac sign reads, okay? They're all